What it do is show Beezy the Shoboat, and it's a lot of beef going on right now. You know, this year 2024 has really been the year of beef if you think about it. So here's another one. Adam22 goes in on China Mac in response to a video clip of China Mac speaking negatively on him and his relationship with Crip Mac. And you know, Adam22 and No Jumper basically put Crip Mac on it by introducing him to the world. Same thing you might say about like Sean Cotton at Say Cheese with Charleston White. So he's got a lot of love for the 5-5 Mac, you feel me? And Adam actually breaks everything down. How his beef with China Mac started, China Mac finessing Crip Mac, and everything else. So let's get into that, but first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video I drop. Now let's get into it.
Oh my God, this is crazy. I just heard a clip of China Mac talking about me. I didn't even think he was gonna have the nerve to say a word about me because it's so obvious that he's a fake and he's a piece of shit. China Mac, let me remind you, you did a Channel 5 video. Don't bring up Andrew Callahan's name unless you want to tell the whole story. You did a Channel 5 video where you said that if Crip Mac went to prison, that you would leave America. And then literally a week and a half later, you broke off your friendship with him because he said one thing about how you be a bitch and how you're scared of everybody and how you don't really want to actually get down with anybody and how your whole fake ass like gangster persona is all a myth. And now China Mac is out here making videos accusing me of being, you know, self-interested by going to his court date when he wasn't even there. Here's the difference between me and China Mac. I always just paid Crip Mac. I just gave him money. You want to do content? Boom, here's money. What did China Mac do? He got in the middle. He decided to be a middleman, and he said, anyone who's going to pay Crip Mac, I'm going to take 20% of it. Somehow, China Mac has people convinced that this was him in some way looking out for Crip Mac. He wasn't bringing any business in. He was just taking his cut. It was basically an extortion racket. He's taking money from someone with serious mental health problems who probably didn't realize what kind of deal he had gotten himself into with a Chinese pirate, a swindler, if you will. And now China Mac, who has fled the country and has taken off to Vietnam, he's now exploiting all of the gangs all over Asia and making YouTube videos about them. And he has the nerve to say that I'm the self-interested one. So China Mac, I was at the court date when you were off making money off of some Vietnamese Crip gang or whatever. Nobody's clicking on those videos. We all know you buy fake views. And he has the nerve to challenge my views. China Mac, just look at the Adam and Wax show. Boom, that's one show per week. Does twice as many views easily as whatever the fuck you're doing. And then I do all this other stuff on top of that. Don't even try to put yourself in my conversation and my situation at all. You fled the country because A, there's a lot of people looking for you who are going to beat the dog shit out of you. And B, there just wasn't anybody left for you to exploit. You tried to start a record label with a trans girl, turning her into a rapper. You're supposed to be a gang member. And you were trying to be like a Saucy Santana manager. Like, she sat on the podcast and told us all about it. Like, you don't have any kind of backbone or soul at all. You're just trying to dip into whatever subculture you possibly think that you can make some money off of. Nobody takes this seriously. I was in that courtroom with his mom, his baby, his grandma. They all loved me. We're having great conversations. I'm still talking to Mama Bear right now. China Mac, be serious. And then on top of all that, how about the fact that me and Crip Mac, throughout our entire time knowing each other, never had a hiccup, never had a beef, there was never a video of Crip Mac talking shit about me. There was never me talking any kind of serious shit about Crip Mac. The only thing that ever got in between us was when China Mac, and people still fall for this fake China Mac narrative about Adam not really fucking with Crip Mac, is to say that I didn't show up for some court date in the past, even though the people choose to forget that I was given 8 hours advance notice about that court date. That was not even a bail hearing. That was not even anything where I would have been able to have any kind of effect on it. And that was all because China Mac is a fucking liar. We need to push this person out of society. Stay in Asia.